Right, hello everyone, Metalhead Yoshi, and welcome back to our playthrough of Banjo Kazooie. This will be episode 4, and we'll take on the third level in the game. Or, well, there's no real order. If you complete them all 100%, you can kind of like skip through doors earlier on to reach later levels sooner. But I'm pretty sure in this video even, we'll be doing Clanker's Cavern. Last time we did Treasure Trove Cove, learn how to fly, and do the springboard jump, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll just like crack on through the witch's lair and keep going. This pad is now available, so we can unlock the next level. There we go. So we've got 20 pieces and we need 5, so we're doing pretty good for it. I cannot remember the button for putting them all in. Unless he lets us know now how to do it. Okay, we couldn't do it beforehand. Because yeah, it can be a bit tedious. Sorry. You know, pressing A about 16 times on the later puzzles, like. So I can just do that and put them all in at once. So yeah, that's Clanker's Cavern open. It's a water level, so it's not one of my favourites, which I've mentioned several times now. I should probably shut up going on about it. But yeah, it's not actually too bad, so... yeah, it's alright, it's pretty enjoyable. As is the whole game. I mean, you know, I can't stress enough how much I love this game. It's so much fun. We are going to do a little bit in this area first before we jump straight into the level, because there's like switches that we need to press to get across and stuff like that. There we go. So that raises them 2. And I think there's another switch across the way that will raise this one here. That will let us open that gate under the water there. There we go. It's not very hidden. Well, not hidden at all actually, so... So we're going here. I don't know if I mentioned before actually, you can find Gruntilda's sister around the castle, and this is her now. I think she's called Brentilda. And she tells you these really gross and funny facts about Gruntilda's lifestyle, which you actually do need to sort of pay attention to for later on, because this sort of like game show quiz section sort of near the end of the game, it's really, really fun, where she'll ask you questions about her, Gruntilda will, and you have to answer them based on what Brentilda would have told you. But when I went through the game again like a couple of weeks ago when I first got the rare replay, I didn't bother like writing them down or trying to remember them, because I know quite a few from when I was little still, and don't know that many, but you can get skips on questions, so I tend to just use the skips on these ones and try and do the rest. But we'll read them anyway, just because they're funny, so yeah. Grunty wears a reinforced girdle under that repulsive dress of hers. Well, you'd probably need one being as fat as Gruntilda is, so it makes sense. She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Ripper. Alright, so that'll be another one to remember. Her sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Monster Mob, they're awful. Talking about mobs actually, my girlfriend showed me a new band yesterday called Adrenaline Mob, which I've like listened to about 5 of their songs so far and I'm loving all of it. They do a really, really good Black Sabbath medley. So anyone who's into like, you know, metal or rock, whatever, I'd say give them a shout, like, see if you enjoy it as well. Which is, you know, it's fairly obvious from my username as well, like, I listen to all kinds of music really, like, it's not just the one genre, but metal is probably my favourite genre. And has been for, you know, a good few years now, since I was probably like mid-teenager. So we can unlock this level now as well, which will be the one we do afterwards, and I really like this level, Bubble Gloop Swamp. So that was that. So this will just save us a bit of time for later. But yeah, I think the videos will probably get a little bit longer as time goes on, with there being more to do in the witch's lair. Excuse me, as well as the actual levels themselves, like collecting the jiggies. Just like go as quick as we can past this mine fella. Been the last video and this one, I've been pretty damn busy at work, and then just like super tired when I'm getting home, so not really too much in the mood. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've been playing the God of War 3 HD like PS4 version or whatever in my spare time after work, because you know it's easy to just chill. I don't have to like record and do the commentary and everything else. Like, I do enjoy doing this, obviously, though, so I'm gonna get into more of a routine, get into the swing of things, and keep these coming. Oh, damn it. Okay, we're failing miserably now. Probably shouldn't have left the game so long, we've clearly become rusty. Okay. So that's 1 piece of health back, still missing 1, we'll be alright. But the first time I did this level I was awful, and I absolutely hated these enemies, like they scared the life out of me when I was little. But yeah, you just sort of jump and do the beak buster attack in the air, and that'll like take them out straight away, so no trouble if you just keep doing that, they're like not scary at all. Helps when you're, you know, not a child as well, so. Oh, golden feathers. Oh, that's what we can learn to use in this level as well, actually. And it's basically just an invincibility that you get, where each feather will last about 2 or 3 seconds, I believe it is. Oh no, we're rolling in the health. And the poor camera angles, which is completely my fault, not the game's, because I'm in total control of it. So, straight down here, and off for a lovely swim in this garbage water. Yeah, and here's where we meet Clanker. So he's the garbage grinder. He has to eat all the trash that the witch throws away, which is pretty mean. You know, he's a pretty cute little, I don't know what you'd call him, whale, I guess, made of metal and nuts and bolts. So yeah, we've got to like get him some fresh air basically, and he's chained from the bottom down, so we'd have to swim underneath and sort that out. But you'll see that when we get to it. I'm gonna have to swim down through each of these tunnels as well individually to collect resources and stuff like that. I think that's what it is with the water levels, they just slow you down so much, it's just an absolute ball ache. But, you know, this game's still fun, so it's fine. Oh, that was awful. There we go. So the trick with that is you don't want to press the second A too early. Probably at the very top of your jump, so you can just float on round. And the last one's an extra life. So we're going to this green one at the back first. Whereas there's like a little room, you have to kill a bunch of crabs, and then you get a jiggy at the end of it, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I can't remember if I said it before, you know, started the Shadow of Mordor playthrough. I've done about an hour and 10 minutes worth of gameplay so far, which is about 4 episodes actually. These are the snippets, the crabs you have to kill. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing Shadow of Mordor. It's fun to go through it again. Already like found something I completely was completely oblivious to the first time I went through the game, and that was just like when you're aiming your bow you can slow down time. I'm doing so bad. And you can turn that function off, I guess. So you can like go normal speed while you're aiming your bow, and oh my god, I'm gonna die, I need to shut up. Give me the health. And yeah, I just didn't know that the whole first time I went through the game, which was hilarious, I guess. Let's kill this guy. That was a bit of a close call. Oh, okay, this one's got stealth abilities apparently. That's the last one. Sweet. Beaten snippets, mutants. That was an amazing jump there. Got some serious air. There we go. But yeah, if at some point you hear a dog going around as well, that's my dog. She's called Midna, which is obviously, you know, from Twilight Princess. And yeah, it's just me and her chilling at home at the time being, but I've left the door open so I can keep an eye on her. And she's just resting, just sleeping at the top of the stairs. Pretty cute. She's a Pomeranian, so just fluffy as hell. I'll have to like see if I can get some random video of her one day doing something silly or funny. Okay, can't reach that yet. And this one? Yeah, we got this one. Don't even need the eggs. Alright, let's free, not flee. Although he probably would have some if he was fairy, Clanker, being this dirty, I guess. Let's free him. So basically we're going to do slim. I just cannot talk today. Sorry. Swim down here. This is the chain that's holding him. And we need to swim through the crank, I want to call it. 3 times, obviously, rule of 3. To save him. Like, loosen the chain, let it go upwards and let him get some fresh air. But we will run out of air. I don't know how that counted. I clearly didn't go through it. So we get some air bubbles from this fish here. I'll get one more. So yeah, Gloop's a good guy, you know, keeps us alive. So that's 2. And there's 3. Sweet grills. Although I think those teeth are rotten and not golden actually, so we need to knock them out for him later on. But yeah, that's him happy. He can breathe, fresh air. Must be nice. Let's get some more air. Don't know why, but when I'm underwater on levels, I keep finding myself holding my breath subconsciously. Just that's probably why it makes it more tense. But yeah, oh, come on, I need some air now. Thank you. One more. There we go. So we get this green ginger here. Is this the last one? Alright, should we risk it and just try and go up? Ah, pray for the best. Hope for the best even. Come on. Come on. Ah, we should be fine. Right, sweet. So yeah, now Clanker's up and we can get on top of him as well and reach more of the platforms that we couldn't reach earlier on because the water was too high. So yeah. Oh, where's the jiggy? There it is. Oh, come on camera. Work with me here. Alright. Stand on this, it'll project us up in the air. There we go. And there's another jigsaw piece ahead of us. Probably making this a bit more difficult by jumping. Sorted. Alright, so now we gotta knock out these shiny teeth because they're hurting them. I think it takes 3. I think it takes 3 eggs. Ah, come on. Right, that's 1. Yep, and that's the other one. So on one side there's the jigsaw piece on the tooth, and the other side is the mumbo token here, so we'll have to go back out and get the other one. Right, there we go. Now we'll just drop down. Get all these musical notes. And we're halfway through the level, in terms of notes. Alright. So we've got some weird fleshy tentacles, which is quite sick and wrong, that can hurt us now. Oh, okay. So yeah, these don't really look like they belong inside any sort of creature really, so you know, we'll jump through them and hope they disappear, fitting in with video game logic. Which is probably me just being a little bit pretentious, but I'm only messing, so it's fine. So yeah, it's just like a little race against the clock. Go through all the rings. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go, that one. Should be able to get these two in one like really quickly. And there's the last one. Loads of time to spare. Yeah, nothing too strenuous. Yeah, and that raises the water for us, so we can get another jiggy. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Have to double jump. So now we're halfway through in terms of jigsaw pieces as well. Get some more musical notes. Oh. Right, there's a Jinjo down here, I believe. As well as a tentacle. There we go. Two more of them. Right. So now we'll go to the other side where we saw the musical notes on the bottom, which is there. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at, you know, having less sort of awkward pauses, which is what I just did right then. And just, you know, thinking of more stuff to talk about, which, you know, will come naturally when I get more and more comfortable with doing this. But yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I'm looking after the dog today. Like, my girlfriend's actually going out to get a tattoo. She's getting a Nightmare Before Christmas sleeve, which looks really cool. Like the God, the voice cracks are real. The tattoo artist sent us a sketch, or sent her even. I'm not the one getting it. The other day, and it looks fantastic. So she's getting like the top half sort of done today. So she's in there for about 6 hours, and then yeah, going out later on this evening. So I thought I'd in between, you know, playing with the dog and going mental with her, you know, get some videos done. You know, do quite a few videos as well if I can today and tomorrow, and then have stuff to upload during the week. To make sure, you know, all 6 of you viewers that seem to be watching my videos keep going, like, not being bitter at all. No, I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not doing this for, you know, any sort of YouTube fame, I guess you'd call it. I just, I've wanted to do this for so long, and I always play video games, really, or I play them a lot, so I figured I might as well do something a bit productive at the same time. Yeah, and it's good, you know, it's a way to, I guess, once you build up an audience, a way to, you know, make more friends and talk to people about the things you love, which is, you know, in my case, video games and stuff like that. So yeah, she's out all day, I'm home alone with the dog. We've got some video games and chores to do later, which is super great, but, you know, we're all grown up now, living by ourselves, so... And it's funny, part of me, you know, it's nice, it's really, really nice having the freedom now, you know, like, away from home. But I do sort of wish just, you know, having nothing to worry about but school, and then you could come home and play video games, like, all evening. Like, it's just not as feasible now. You know, there are still people that do it, obviously people that do it on here for a living as well, or on Twitch, or anything else like that, which is great. Thing to do. Right, so we got to pen down and push the right stick to the right, or press, I think it was the right C button on the N64, to become invincible and just run through these. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, got things to do, be all adult and stuff. There we go. Can't even remember what my point was now, but anyway, you know, we've got stuff to do. But thankfully this is my stuff at the moment, so it's all fun. While I'm recording this, actually, I am downloading the beta for Black Ops 3 on my Xbox now. I got it on the PS4 last weekend to play that. I haven't actually pre-ordered the game, so I have to wait for it to be open again, which I'm going to pre-order it. Just, I don't know, I just didn't yet. Don't know why, but I haven't played it on the PS4. Like, it is really, really good. I would say probably just from the hour or two, or well, probably more than that I played it. It feels like a really, really fun COD again to me, because I'm not saying they were bad games, but Ghosts kind of was, in my opinion. But I just haven't really enjoyed the last couple of COD games, and I feel like this one's gonna relight the fire. You know, to quote songs, I probably would burst into song every now and again, but not at the moment. I'd have to have maybe a drink in me or something to be like, you know, relight my fire. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking shit and carry on with the level. So now we're gonna spend a good, I don't know, 5 minutes just casually swimming through all these tubes to get all the things and the stuff and the doodads. So there's one tunnel done. Don't even need these, but why not? Oh, I've missed one. Ah well, we'll live. Okay, this is what we need. Well hey, 69 notes, ruined immediately. Any more? Just some eggs, don't really need them. Get some air and then we'll start going through the tunnels at the bottom. Unless of course we drown because Clanker is huge. There we go. So yeah, we'll see what's in this one. A token, fantastic. Behind door number 1. Right. Let's get some more air. I'm not going to risk it, you know, play it safe. Straight back down for this one. Is there anything further on? Oh sweet, that was 4 out of 5, so only got one more to go for him, for the Jinjos. Okay. We've done that one, that was where the crabs are. We haven't done this one. So tempted to just whistle along. Really catchy, this music. And the whole game, like, I love it all. But that's, you know, most games that were put on like Nintendo systems, like all the music's always like incredible. Talking about Nintendo games as well, I'm super excited for Super Mario Maker, which may already be out. Like, I don't even know, I haven't been keeping too much of an eye on it, but enough to know that it looks really... that'd be something I'd be interested in doing as well. Although I don't know if I'd record the actual making of levels, probably just more playing them, like checking out other people's that are high rated and maybe showing off some if I'm particularly proud of them, but you know, we'll see how that goes. Can I stand on this yet? Right. So yeah, that's him. Now do we go to the right or the left? I believe we can do both. Yep. Just jump up here. And ground pound this. To get the last Ginger? Yep. So that's another jiggy for us. So we're going to jump up here and use Kazooie to walk down here so we don't slide the whole way. And completely miss the notes anyway. So across here. I believe that's just a tunnel straight down, but we'll go through it anyway. Oh sweet, for another health piece. Or segment of a health piece. Right. So we'll go back up here again. And just go through the little tunnel. I can't remember what's in it. It's probably eggs or something stupid that we don't even really need, but... Oh yeah, called it. And slide. And a life, so not too bad. I feel like I was saying before as well with, like, you know, the sort of music I listen to, like, it's predominantly, you know, rock and metal, but I will listen to absolutely anything, really. Well, I wouldn't say absolutely anything, but most stuff, you know, I'll give a chance, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It doesn't really matter what genre it is. You know, good music is good music, really. Where do I want to go now? Through his gills, if we can. Oh, that just takes us back in here. But yeah, I do play guitar myself as well. Not that much recently, not as much as I want to. You know, again, it's always like time. There's never enough of it, or it's just I don't plan mine enough or well enough. Ah, come on, yes. And yeah, you know, I've been in a band or whatever down in London before I moved up to Manchester, and you know, we played quite a few gigs. It was really fun. We got 3 songs recorded as well, which we did put on here. I'll probably link them at some point in the future, and get slated by all of you who say it's awful. But yeah, it was really fun, like playing gigs and stuff like that. Like, really enjoyed it. It was just something social. I mean, we spent more money than we made doing it, but it was always really good fun. And one of the venues we played at once, the stage was so small. It was just like upstairs in this club. The only people we could fit on the stage were the bassist and the drummer. So it was me, the other guitarist, and the singer sort of in front of the stage, just standing level with the audience. And it was really fun. It was sort of really sort of close knit sort of thing where, you know, we could just be right next to the people we were playing to. And when we started doing a couple of covers, like we did TNT by AC/DC, we actually got people jumping up next to us and singing into the mic with us, which was just like super fun. It was really, really good to see people happy and enjoying it. So yeah, you know, band stuff and music's another thing I could kind of go into discussion about in the future. And if anyone that watches these is also in a band or, you know, rock band or anything like that, and, you know, they want me to check it out, whatever, just like, you know, let me know in the comments, like, you know, to go to your page or whatever, and I'll definitely be up for that. I'm always into finding new bands. So the first few of these we don't need to use invincibility, but I'll be a coward after this and just use it for these ones. So yeah, that's all the notes. I believe this is piece number 9. Oh, that was all of them, 10. Fantastic. So we are completely done with this level then. We missed one of the health segments, but I can't for the life of me remember where that is, so... I don't even remember coming in here. I probably did do, though, to get the actual move, didn't I? We'll find out in a second. Yep, yeah, we did. Right. Okay, let's stop faffing about and leave this level. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I am enjoying making them, like I keep saying. I've probably failed talking on this video about 17 times now, which is awful, but you know, it's a learning experience, guys. I'll get better, like, you know, it's fine. Let's not be awkward about it at all. Let's let my voice cracks be awkward for me, because Jesus, they're just relentless in their pursuit to embarrass me. Not that I get embarrassed too easily, like, it's fine, it happens to the best of us. I'm super manly in real life, I promise. Yeah, so this has been a fun one. I've got to climb up here to exit. Also, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I remember playing this when I was little, and this level took me an absolute age, just probably because I was useless. But yeah, you know, I can control my fingers and thumbs a bit better now. And that's that done. Sweet. Alright, so we'll open the note door and then leave it at that. Call this one a wrap, I guess. And that's just up here. In fact, when we did we press the switch to get the jigsaw piece that was in the layer? I can't remember. That's something I'm gonna have to go back and check, which we'll do next episode. But yeah, we only need 180 for this door, and we've got 300, so we're well ahead. So yeah, on that celebratory dance, we're going to call this one, you know, the end. We'll see you next time, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.